Hello everyone, welcome to iLearn Digital class. My name is Stevie. I want to use this opportunity to appreciate those that are already subscribed to my YouTube channel. I am so grateful for the likes, for the comments, and even for you taking your time to share my tutorials to your loved ones. I am so grateful for that. I'm so grateful. And please, if you are watching this now and you've not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please, here comes a great opportunity for you to subscribe. And don't forget to click on the notification button so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first person to get the notification. Because I strongly believe that no matter how small it is, you have one or two things to learn from this channel. Please, as a payback, just kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm so grateful as you are doing that. So, without taking much of our time, a few days ago, I started a tutorial on this channel on React hooks. So, I believe this is the fourth part of this tutorial. So, and the last time I explained to us on how we can use useState hooks with objects in React hooks. So today we'll be taking a step further. I'll be explaining, as I promised us in the last video, that today I'll be explaining to us on how you can use useState with array. How you can use useState with array. So without wasting time, let's go into our code. Don't forget, I am using Sublime as my own text editor, as you can see now. So what we have to do is that we have to come to this component folder here. We have to create a new file. So let me save that new file. I'm gonna call it array cantor.js. So I'll save that. So one thing I have to do is that I have to create a functional component. And how am I going to do that? I'll just have to press RCC. I'm able to do this because I've installed React Snippet. It's a package of Sublime. So I have done that. So once I click enter, it's going to create a functional component for me. So I have to come here to JavaScript here and change this to TypeScript. Let me change this to TypeScript React here. So yeah, I've done that. So what we have to do now is that we have to import useState from React. Let's do that here. We have to import useState from React. Then we'll come down here. Then we have to create, we'll say constant. Then we'll say items. Let's say set items. Then we have is equals to useState. Don't forget, we're gonna be using I'll be explaining to you how we can make use of useState with an array. So we have to create an empty array here. You did get it now. So we are setting these items here inside this array to nothing. That is the value of these items here. We are setting it to nothing inside this array. So what is the next thing we have to do? The next thing we have to do is that let's come inside our JXX here, and we want to display the array here. So we're gonna say so we want to try to display it. So we'll come down here. Then we have a coil bracket here. Then we're gonna say items dot map. Then gonna map through the item here. So create an arrow function. So after doing that, then you have this here. So what we are trying to do is that we want to try to display everything inside this array inside our browser. So that's what we are trying to map through the items here. So now what we just have to do is that we have to say list here. Wants to come out in form of a list. So then we'll come inside this place. Then let's give it a key. Let's give it a key here, and that's very important also. So let's give it a key, and let's say item.id. So let's come inside this place and display the value of the items now. So that's what we want to do. So we want to display the value of the item. We want to say item.value. So I think you still understand to this level, because I don't think there is anything complicated here so far. Because what we are trying to do is that, as I've explained the other time, we are trying to display the item inside our browser. So then we now need a button. So, and this button, anytime this button is clicked, we want to generate a random number. So this random number is saved inside an array. So we want to make sure that anytime this button is clicked, we want to generate a random number. So let's come here and have a button here. Let's come here and have a button here. So let's do that now. So inside that button, we have to create a function, an onClick function. So we have onClick function here. So, and let's give that function a name. let's call it add item. So let's call it add item. So let's come here and say add, or let's say generate. Let's give it to be generate a random number. Generate a random number. So that's what we really want to do. We want to be able to generate a random number. So now let's create the function of this add item here, so that anytime the button is clicked, we want to generate a random number. So how are we going to achieve that? So let's come down here and let's say constant add item. It's a constant add item. Then we create an arrow function here. So we say create an arrow function here. So let's come down like this, and we're gonna say constant. We're gonna say set items rather. That is, we want to set the items now, because the function of this set item is that it helps us to be able to change the values of these items here. Did you get it now? So these set items help us to be able to change the value of these items here. So that's what we're gonna do now. So we're gonna say set items, then we'll do create something like this here. Then we're gonna say, then we're gonna use this way. We're gonna use the spread operator now. I've explained this in my last video. So if you don't know how you can really use the spread operator, just go and watch my last video. I explained to us the function of this ES6 spread operator, what it helps us to do. So we want to merge the items together now. So we're gonna say items. Then we'll come here. Let's create an object like this. Then we'll say ID now. We're gonna give an ID here. So the ID items dot length. Then we'll come down here and give a value. So what is the value we want to give? The value we want to give is that, don't forget, what we want to do is that we want us to be able to generate a random number. That is, anytime this button is clicked, so we want this value here, item.value, to be able to generate a random number. That is the output we want to get. Hope you understand it now. So that's the output we want to get. So let's come down here and let's use the math.floor now. Math.floor. Then we have let's give it a bracket here. Then we say math.random, because what we want to do is that we want to generate a random number. So the random number I want to generate is from between 100 and 1. So what I have to do is just that. We say times 100 here. That will come out here. I'm gonna say plus 1. That is, the range of the number, the range of the random number I want to generate should be between 100 and 1. So that is the whole thing we'll be able to do here. So we give an ID here saying items.length, then the value here we say math.floor. Then for us to be able to generate a random number, that is the function of this math.random here. Then times this 100. That is, the range of the number I want to generate should be from 100 to 1. So I think it's basically simple. So here we have the button on click add item. That is, and we come here, we'll create a function for that add items here. Then we map through the items here for us to be able to display the item in our browser. So let me save this now and come inside our app.js. So what we just have to do is just that we have to import array. So let me come here and import array. So from components, and we're gonna get it from array counter. Yeah, good. So what we just have to do is just that, let me copy this, this array counter. Let me copy this and paste this inside this place. So let me paste this here and let me save now. So let's go into our browser and let's see the kind of results we are going to get. So let me see. Let me reload here. So I'm getting useState is not defined and item is not defined. So let's go and check it out in our browser while we are getting that useState is not defined. Oh, sorry, there is a typo error here. It should be useState like this. So and let me see, we are getting other item, that is line 16. Let me see that here. Items, then dot map, then we have item dot value, item dot value. So let me save this and let me see if there is anything that changes here. So let's go back into our browser and let's see if the error has disappeared. So I'm still getting the error here. I'm still getting the error that useState is not defined in line 4. useState is not defined in line 4. useState, okay. Oh, what's happening? Sorry, it should be this SH being capital letter here. So let me save it again and go back into our browser. So the only error we're having now is item is not defined. Now let me check that out. Why will it be telling us that item is not defined? In line 17 we have item.id here. We have item.id. Is there anything I'm missing? Let me see. Okay, I think that should be S here. Let me see that. It's because of that. Let me go back into browser here. Cross check. So I think I'm still getting that same error. Item not defined. That's line 7. Okay, this should be items. Sorry. Oh, what am I thinking about? Sorry. This should be items here. It should be items. So let me change this back to item.id and let me save. So everything should be working fine now. Everything should be working fine. So it's reloading for us. Everything should be working fine. So yeah, you see the error has disappeared. I'm sorry for that. I think it's just a little error there. So now let's see if our application is working fine. Let me click on, just watch what is going to happen now. Let me click on generate a random number. You see, we're having a 97 here. We have a 74 here, as you can see. We have 45 here. We have 68 here. We have 50 here. So everything is working perfectly well. Everything is working perfectly well. So, and then that's the whole thing we need to do if we want to use useState and with array. So thank you for taking your time to watch. So I think you really understand what I've been trying to explain since morning. So if you have any question or you have anything you really want me to explain about, just feel free, drop your question in the comment box below. And if you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe. So in my next video, I'll be explaining to us on how you can make use of use effects in React hooks. How you can make use of use effects in React hooks. So that is what I'll be explaining to us in my next video. So thank you for taking your time to watch this particular video. And please, I believe you've learned one or two things through this tutorial. So please, as a payback, kindly hit on the subscribe button. Thank you very much. See you in my next video. I am still your host, your friend, a brother, Steven. Thank you very much.